My hair is a mess. I am glistening, not because I have good skin, but because I'm sweating because it's hot over here. Anyway, what's up, y'all? I am going to be on duty for the next 24 hours, and right now I'm on a break until... Ooh, I actually forgot what time he said to be back. I actually forgot what time he said to be back. I'm just gonna say till 13. I'll come back at 13. I might get yelled at, maybe not. I don't know. I'm too lazy to walk back downstairs, ask what time he told me, and then walk back up to the 3rd floor. Anyway, before I get onto this video, I'm gonna go take a shit. I'll be right back. I'm back. Anyway, let's see what foundation that I feel like testing today for the next 24 hours. Anyway, I'm going to try the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I don't know if it's going to be my color because I'm a little pasty right now. I'm a little pale. I haven't been to the beach. I haven't actually seen the sun in weeks. So on their Instagram, they claim that it's waterproof. I don't know if that's actually true, but when I look at the bottle, it says that it's a matte finish, and nowhere else on the bottle does it say that it's waterproof. But they claim on their Instagram that it's waterproof. I got my bag of brushes. Let me come on a little closer. Okay. So on one side of my face, I'm going to use a brush, and the other side, I'm going to use a beauty blender. But first, let me spray my face down. The texture of my skin, not that anyone would probably care, is more like dry. I definitely have dry, flaky skin sometimes. Sometimes my skin flakes really bad, especially around like my mouth and my chin and my nose. And every now and then, like, I peel on the sides of my face or my forehead. Prep and Prime Fix Matte. Yeah, by MAC. And now I'm going to... Holy crap. That shit was stuck. Now, I'm going to go in with a brush on this side and blend it in. I'm going to be using my dirty... It's not exactly a mirror, but... Whoa, I definitely don't think this is my color, but... Whatever, I'm gonna be wearing a mask anyway, who's gonna tell? I definitely think this is a little too, like, orangey on me. So I'm just going to blend it down my neck. So it looks like it finally set. I think it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel too heavy on my skin, cakey. And the coverage actually looks pretty good. For the coverage, I'm sure you guys can tell if the coverage is good or not, because I have a lot of acne and acne scarring on the sides of my face. A weirdness around my cheek right here. Oh, you guys can see, but there's a little dot right there, and there's a little weird patchiness right here under my eye. But other than that, everything else on my skin looks pretty great. I will always love a beauty blender more than a brush. So as you can see on this side of my face, I definitely prefer the Beauty Blender more, because on this side of my face, it didn't do what this side did, where there's like a weird, like buildup of foundation. It's like foundation got stuck here and it just made a dot. And then there's like a weird patchiness under my eye, whereas on the Beauty Blender side, everything, you know, came out smooth and perfect. And you can see it has pretty good coverage because it covered all of my acne scarring and my pimple up here. You can see a little bit, but like other than that, for the most part, the redness is gone. As I have duty for the next 24 hours, I can't do any crazy makeup looks, but I will do the best that I can to make my makeup look as natural as possible. I'm going to be taking a little bit of concealer under my eye, Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm gonna put a couple dots. Just kidding, dots. Now I'm going to blend this out. So this side did pretty good with the brush. The only thing that's still bothering me is that freaking dot is still there. The other side, I'm going to blend it out with a Beauty Blender. Of course, the Beauty Blender side did phenomenal, as always. I just had a piece of hair on my face. I think I got it off though. I'm going to set my face with the Beauty Blender. And usually, I just set like my entire face. Honestly, I know the color wasn't really my shade, but once, oh man! Fuck! But once you start putting like a setting powder on it, it can really lighten up the foundation. Wow, I look normal again. Most part, like, it looks pretty matte, but it feels light on your skin, like you can't really feel it, so at least that's the good part. And now I'm going to somewhat contour my face. I'm going to be going in with my favorite bronzer. I've been using this since like middle school, high school. Going to add a little bit of contouring to my face. This butter bronzer by Physicians Formula blends in so seamlessly and like so well, and it smells really good. It's a great formula, like all around. Oh, now we got a nice natural bronzy look, except for my nose. That's looking a little crazy, like I just stuck my nose in the dirt. Oopsies. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of blush. Oh, I don't know what shades these are because I took off the label. By Maybelline Fit Me. It comes in these little squares. They're really cute and they're pretty cheap, so that's why I also got them. Sometimes when you put like blush on your face, it just magically vanishes. And I'm just like, where did it go? Like that. I like that sunburnt kind of look. I'm going to go in with a highlight that you can actually get off of Amazon called Catkin. Excuse me. It's nice and subtle. It has a nice glow to it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. Oh, that's a nice glow. Woo! I think I put enough. I need more. Highlight is just so amazing. And look, I got a nice shine on my nose. You know what? I think I need more. So far, my face still looks really good, especially on camera. And like I said, my face still feels like there's nothing on it at all. Like it feels really nice and lightweight. I just realized I didn't use any primer. I used setting spray instead. I knew I was missing something. I took it out too. Like, what the? It's sitting right here in front of me. I was going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I just sprayed my face and completely forgot about it. Fuck, man. Let's take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. Let me find my eyebrow brush somewhere in this mess. You know what? Yeah, I think this is an eyebrow brush right here. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 12 brush. I like this one because it has a little spoolie at the end, and it has the regular brush tip right here. So yeah, let's get into the eyebrows. My eyebrows look fucking crazy. This is the one time I actually do them really bad. Try to do this with my left hand. I'm going to go in with my favorite lip liner from Maybelline in the shade 130 Dusty Rose. $70 Amazonian. Now let's see how well this lasts for 24 hours. Right now it's 10:54. I just finished my makeup like 10 minutes ago. For the most part, it looks pretty natural, my makeup. Obviously, I'll be wearing a mask, so I'll be seeing if this foundation is transfer proof or not. I also have to see if this foundation is actually waterproof like it claims to be on their Instagram, even though on their bottle it does not say anywhere that it's a waterproof foundation. It only just says that it's matte, but so far, like, it looks phenomenal. The only thing is I do have a little creasing under my eyes, but that's natural because I have like a deep crease lines under my eyeballs, and I do have natural forehead creases. Check in every hour. If I'm not able to check in every hour, then I'll check in every couple of hours to see how my foundation and makeup is. Right now it's 13:06, and still seems to be holding up all right. I just started creasing a little bit more, as you can see, around my chin and my laugh lines, my smile lines. But other than that, seems to be holding up well. It's already been a couple hours since I've done my makeup. Just put on my mask, and as you can see, there's a little bit of makeup coming off on it. That's about it. I still look good. It's 14:30. Makeup taking off down here. Some of it just wiped off from my mask. I have a bit of creasing around here, and my nose right here, and on the sides. It's 15:07. Missing spots on my face. I'm pretty sure you can see it now. Right on my nose. On this side. Missing a spot right here on my chin. Of course, I still have the creasing on my chin and my smile lines. I don't seem to have any creasing on my forehead. It's about 1933, 1934, around there. So far my makeup has seemed to completely come off on my chin. As you guys can see, the skin difference right there. Came off a little bit more on my nose. My forehead seems to be doing okay, but when it comes to my cheeks, it's starting to separate a little bit around here, and on this side it still looks pretty good for the most part. I seem to be creasing a lot more on my smile lines, my laugh lines. And it's still creasing around my chin. I don't know if you guys can see. And right here. The foundation seems to have disappeared from the corner of my nose. My roommate is sleeping. My makeup is gone from my chin and my nose, my cheek, and it's starting to come off on my other cheek. I took off my lipstick. Hi. Just got off duty. My forehead is pretty shiny. My face, my chin. The makeup's missing from my chin. From here, my nose. Some parts of my cheek right here. Right here. Started coming off a little bit on my smile lines. Some parts of my jaw right here. And I can touch my face and it's pretty greasy. All the makeup basically comes off on it. Pretty sure now you can see the fingerprint I have right there, look. Look, now you can see the fingerprint. Now I have to test it, if this is waterproof. Definitely comes off. So I just finished showering and I washed all the makeup off my face. As you can see, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm exhausted from, duty. After a while, the foundation did begin to start breaking down. And although it looked good for a couple hours, it didn't really look good for the whole night. But I think mainly it was because of my mask. Eventually, I did start sweating though. My forehead started to get oily and my cheeks right here, like where my nose is right here, and my chin. I tested if it was waterproof and it definitely was not waterproof. I could just wipe off the whole foundation with my hand. So yeah, it wasn't waterproof. It's not a bad foundation, but it's not a foundation I would wear for 24 hours. And honestly, I don't think there's anyone out there who would wear a foundation for 24 hours. But nonetheless, it didn't make it 24 hours. But I still thought it was a pretty good foundation. If it's something that you're not going to be wearing for 24 hours, maybe a couple hours, like 5 or 10, I think you'll make it throughout the day without looking like shit. I don't know. I still like the foundation. Not after 24 hours, but when I first put it on my face, I still liked it. It had a nice finish. It was matte. My makeup blended nice on the foundation. That was my video. Comment, like, subscribe if you want. And if you guys want to see another video, let me know. Peace out.